on then, after US forces captured Maduro and his wife over the weekend, Trump administration is escalating the pressure on Venezuela. US President Donald Trump had threatened the new acting president of Venezuela to toe the line or face consequences worse than Maduro. Now, post the threat, Delcy Rodriguez seems to have struck a reconciliatory tone. In an Instagram post, she has asked the US to collaborate. With all the eyes on the next US move, Maduro is set to make his first appearance in New York courtroom on drug trafficking charges. Meanwhile, Trump continues to warn Venezuela. He has declared that US will run Venezuela and America wants total access to the oil reserves. And let's go across and listen into what the US Secretary of State Marco Rubio had to say about the Venezuelan situation when questioned about it.
We expect to see changes in Venezuela. Changes of all kinds, long-term, short-term. We'd love to see all kinds of changes. But the most immediate changes are the ones that are in the national interest of the United States. Right now, what we are focused in, let's be realistic here, what we are focused on right now is all of the problems we had with when Maduro was there. We still have those problems in terms of them needing to be addressed. We are going to give people an opportunity to address those challenges and those problems. Until they address it, they will continue to face this oil quarantine. They will continue to face pressure from the United States. We will continue to target drug boats if they try to run towards the United States. We will continue to seize the boats that are sanctioned with court orders. We will continue to do that and potentially other things.
Now, world is watching closely the developments in Venezuela. UN has called for an emergency security meeting to discuss the situation in Venezuela and American attack, while India has opted a wait-and-watch approach. Russia and China have openly decried US action. Now, Srinjoy is here getting us more details on how the world is responding to this. Srinjoy?
For the American president, it's now Venezuela. It's really the flavor of the week. And Venezuela remains the issue because Trump had initially said, we will run Venezuela. Now there appears to be some rethink on this because even for the American people, the idea of nation building after what happened in Iraq and then, of course, in Afghanistan is not a great idea. So what happens now? Marco Rubio, the Secretary of State, has made it very clear that there will be no nation building as far as Venezuela is concerned, which means there won't be boots on the ground, there won't be other people involved, as was the case in Iraq and Afghanistan. Now, that has to be worked out. How America will go about and do this remains to be seen. Meanwhile, of course, the president of Venezuela and his wife are in New York in custody, and their trial begins. Equally importantly, the UN Security Council meets, and they have one item on the agenda, and that is Venezuela.